Good evening and welcome back to Astro Colony, where we're going to start by moving this. Yoink. And what we're going to do is we're going to move it to there. Yeah. And then we're going to swap around the inputs and outputs, and we are going to run this out to here and up into here. Like so. That can go that way. That can go that way, and we'll pick up these ones here because we can. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. And we'll plug that one in there. There we go. Awesome. Right. Okay. And so there we go. Now we have more space, because last episode we were trying to sort out this here and I was messing it all up because of space. Space was becoming a real serious problem with everything we were doing with it. So yeah, that just wasn't working. We weren't having it. It wasn't doing the job properly. So yeah. Whereas now we can sort that out. We can sort that out without a major problem. Okay. So what I'm going to do is change up this here. See if I can rotate that to be outwards. Oh, we got a hole in the floor. No. There we go. And we're going to come out and over here. Okay. Up, flat, down, up, flat, down. And you might think, well, why don't I just go up and stay up there? And the answer to that would be, I probably should have, but I was engrossed in doing it the way it was. So yeah, okay. There we go. And we'll do there. No, we won't. No, we'll move that over by one. Oh, okay. Put on. There you go. So that's gold coming in. Awesome. So there is gold coming in to this. Boom. Gold wire. Permanent gold wire. Nice. Nice and easy. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. Now we want to have iron and copper come in, but we want to limit the amount that we want to store. We want to limit the amount we want to store. Gold, we are not fussed about in any way, shape, or form whatsoever. Wherever it is the gold. Let me dump all of this in here like this. Boom, 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 boom. No, thank you. Let me grab the gold. The gold all just wants to be instant converted to this here. Nice and simple. Let's go up. Oh, we got too far there. What the? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Thought I did. Okay. Yeah. You can plug into this one. Boop. Boop. There we go. Okay. Okay, so yeah, you can plug into that one there, and boom, there you go. You're going to convert all the gold plate into golden wire. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. And you can just... Oh, stakes. There you go. Boom. You can just go into there. There we go. Yay. And we're not fussed about the gold wire. Gold wire we are not fussed about in any way, shape, or form. This, however, is the one that we are more fussed about. So, we're going to want to come out, over, down again, and then you're going to be the same, like that. And I'm doing it like that so that there shouldn't be any reason why this plate should ever end up on that one there, but I just don't want to run the risk. Don't want to run the risk of it, so it's coming up and over. So there's no way any plate can get in the wrong place if I mess something up somewhere. So what we want to do is run a line along here to there and to there, like this. Boom, 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 boom. Like there we go. There is our iron and copper coming out. Come into here, everything can be awesome, no problem whatsoever. But we want to also split our iron and our copper to go this way because we need them to make other things. We need them to make other fantastical things. So, for instance, the iron is also used to make iron rods. We want to make iron rods with it. The copper is used to make transport bots, apparently not. So we don't want anything with that. We just want to split the iron because transport bots we're not really going to be making a permanent amount of. So, okay, I guess we only want to split the iron. This is going to be easier than I thought. In fact, it's going to be so easy because what we're going to do is we're going to swap these around. Like that. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Okay. So, first and foremost, what we want to do is we want to check in here for how many plates there are. And if there's under a certain amount of plates, we want to stop the entire system from working. Okay. Now, we can do that with a blocker. Like so. Boom, boom, boom. And what this blocker wants to do is basically wants to read the contents of this. And if this is below a certain amount, then turn these on or off, which is exactly the same as what we've got going on here, basically. So if we are less than 1,000, this is turned on. It's going to be exactly the same system as it is here. So I'm in fact going to just do that. We'll do that right here. Let's do like this. Boom. Okay. And we're going to have floor piece there and a floor piece there. Can I put the deciders in there, or have I not left enough space again? Very good at not leaving enough space. Very, very good at left enough. Not really decider. No, I can't put decider there because there is technically a belt there. Why can you not put decider blocks where belts are? Why is this a thing? Why is this a thing? I don't get it. I don't get why decider blocks are considered solid. When other ones are not. It's very weird, but it's the way it is, so we have to deal with that. I want a inventory sensor block like this. Okay, and then you are going to link to this machine here, and you are going to read the contents of the plates. Alloy plates are used to make graphene. We also do need some to build buildings. Gold, on the other hand, if we look at gold is produced by and used by, but it doesn't need, you don't need any in stock to have some, whereas aluminium plates you do. You need some in stock so that you can create the barns and things, so we need to keep some in stock. So this side is only going to read the 2 iron plates and copper plates. Okay, you're going to read iron, you are going to read copper, and you're going to be, if it's less than 1,000, we're going to use exactly the same things, and then you will connect to that one, and then you, if it's less than 1,000, you're going to connect to that one. Oh, there you go. Okay, and this is leaving these both on because that's how it is. If I yoink all the copper, no signal. Oh, yep, yeah, of course. There's no signal. I haven't put the thing in. There you go. Boom. There you go. Right. Okay. So because there is less than 1,000 copper plates in there, you are set to on. So this device is turned on. You can kind of see they are 2 different shades of red. I'll come up real close to it. You can kind of see that this one is on. This one is off. Which it's flashing. It's flashing, which kind of gives it away. This one is turned off. This one is turned on. So on for a blocker means stop. Okay, we could put filters here with no filter on them, and then reverse it. So if it's less than that, which might be a bit more obvious for you to see things, because when a filter is turned off, you see that one just turned on and off there. But when a filter is turned off, obviously when it's on, it's green. When it's off, it's red. So I might want to do this with filters in the future because it would be easier to see. I kind of want to do that now, actually. Let's do it with filters here, just so it would be easier to see. Like this. Then we change this from above to below. And then we link it to that one there. I think it does stay linked anyway. Oh, no. No, filters won't work. What am I thinking? Filters won't work. Filters won't, because filters, when you disable a filter, they let everything through. And when you enable the filter, they only let the block through that you want. So you can't have them I suppose what you could do is you could filter them with the item, and then when they're you could filter them with a different item. Sorry, so you could just say, "Hey, filter with sunflowers," and then they'd come, and if they're enabled, it would stop the sunflowers. It would stop anything going through because it's filtered to sunflower, so nothing can go through there. And then you turn it off, and they go. But we'll leave it like this. This makes so much more sense. So you want to now be, if it's less than 1,000, and you want to be connected to that. There you go. Boom. So you turn that on. This is turned on, and this is turned off. It's not connected to anything, is it? Because I destroyed it. You connect to that. Boom. And if you're less than 1,000, turned off. Are they both turned off? No, you're turned off. You're not turned off. I don't know why you're flashing. That's very weird. No, there we go. Visual issue. But then if I turn this on here, boom, then they both get turned off, which means they'll allow things to go through. Okay, that makes sense. Maybe these blockers, I mean, again, being red is off, but maybe there needs to be some way of knowing when they're disabled or enabled, rather than the flashing red, because a red block flashing red, yeah, bit complicated to see. And then if I do this, that gets rid of the floor, and then all them blocks are floating in midair, which is fine because none of them will block the area. So there we go. Awesome. So that's going to allow through all the copper and all the iron, which is fantastic. I don't have any way to filter between the two here, so I could push copper down onto that one. I suppose we could push copper down into that one. There's no way for me to say, hey, take one from this side, one from that one from this side, one from that one. There's no block that allows you to do that. So there's a splitter, but there isn't a merger block. So we're kind of reliant on the belts are going to do the job properly, which they might not. They might do random things. Who knows? Who knows what they're going to do? We'll find out. We'll find out now. Let's plug them in and find out. So we put one there. We put one there. Boom, there you go. So here comes the iron and here comes the copper. Boom, 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 and see. Yeah, see the iron's just taking priority. The iron's just completely taking priority. How do I fix that? Well, I suppose what I could do is just do it with a belt. If I do this. That did not go according to plan. It's not really working. Yeah, actually, no, yes it is. Okay, so there we go. So we can kind of fix it with that, I suppose. Yeah. That is a little bit, yeah. Okay. And then what we want here is we want to have a limited amount of wire. Well, not a limited amount of wire because we want the wire. We want a limited amount of things. So, I said copper wire. Copper plate is used to make copper wire or transport bots and things for us to build. So we need to keep 1,000 in stock, which we do, and then we can convert the rest into copper wire. And then copper wire is used to make electronic parts. So that's going to be the next chain for that one there. But we also want to keep some in stock because it's used to make other things as well, which is fine. Whereas iron plate is used to make two things. So we want to split this because we need it to go and make iron rods as well. And we want to keep some in stock so that we can build things as well. Oh, okay. So let's come here and let's split this. We want to split this two ways. I'm kind of going to split it here, I think. So I'm going to rotate this around here. There, like that. Boom. We're gonna grab a splitter like that, and that just doesn't. That just breaks everything, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's put the that back in there. So yeah, we'll split this. We'll split this. But there's something we want to do as well. We want to split it evenly between the two, but we also want to limit how many. No, we don't want to limit how many wire we have. We're fine with that. We're fine with it. That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how many. You can split between the two because of how many's going on here. I feel like iron rods should be the priority. So maybe what we'll do is we'll change this to go. Let's have a look at the splitter here. Oh, boom. So we want to go left 1, right 2. So we make iron rods more than we make wire, because I don't really feel like copper wire is iron wire is used in a great deal. It's used to make metal frames and used to build things, but it's not as important as iron rods, because iron rods are used for us to build things. Yeah. So let's grab a smelter, and we will put the smelter here. And this smelter is going to be used to make iron rods, and this requires iron plates and carbon ore. So first and foremost, let's delete that, and we'll put it over here. This, boom, 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 iron. There we go. Nice. Okay. And what we can do here is we can say you are like that. So you're going to have one go this way, two go that way, which will give plenty of copper, space for our copper to go and do its thing. And then we can get our carbon. This doesn't need to be here anymore. It was just a temporary thing so we could build our rover. The rover, I never really mentioned it, that the rover's good fun. The rover is good fun for clearing things. Let me show you how this works. So we grab this here, and you drive the rover wherever you want to go to. You hold the button down, and you can hold space to move it up, and Alt to move it down. It can grow, it can break the floor one below you, only one. But if you move the mouse forwards and backwards, I don't know if you can really see it all that well, but it moves towards you and further away a little bit. So you can break things really close to you, like this, or you can move the mouse down and break things further away from you. It's only about 1 or 2 blocks, but that's how I did the majority of this. I basically used the car to clear out the majority of it. And basically I was doing this. I had it turned sideways like this. This down here was going going up a little bit, going up a little bit, and then coming in a bit and doing the same, and going down and down and down and down and down until I got to that point there. And then drive forward a little bit, and then stop, and then do the same again, and then go up and down. So and it just did that backwards and forwards till we cleared out most of it. And then once we've done that, I came in and just tidied up. Up with a good old pick, and it was good. It was very good. It can't mine ores, so it can't mine anything like solid in the ground. But luckily the bots had pretty much mined out everything. There was a little bit I had to grab, which wasn't a problem. So yeah. Okay, so let's get back to this here. So we are going to have our iron come in here. We want our carbon to come in here. Now carbon's going to have to come along very close to this edge here, but it's going to go above it. And it might even go a couple above it, because this is going to have to output its iron and copper wire into more machines, which will be down there. We might even mine out that way, because I think we can now. I think we can mine out that way, because if I zoom up here, zoom, poof, we were hitting the edge of it back here, but here we're okay. We could definitely cut into the edge there and make this room a little bit bigger. On that edge there, cut into the edge there, and have some more manufacturing going on that way. Not a bad idea. Poof, out. Okay, so let's grab our carbon. And carbon we're good for. We don't need carbon for anything other than this purpose. So. Do I want to put any carbon in? Why? Oh no, this was just so that it doesn't keep filling this up, doesn't it? That was the whole point of this. We might do the same here with the carbon. Might as well stay conformed, mightn't we? Might as well stay conformed. Let's go out. You can see the edge of the wall underneath there. To here. Let's go that way. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to go up by 2. And then along. So that we're well above, and that gives us space to put in whatever we want to put in. We're going to go down. And flat. Well, there's a carbon. Awesome. So what we want to do is we want to have a... I need a reader that's going to read this. If we're going to form to it, doesn't need to be done. This does absolutely not need to be done. But I'm going to do it because it makes sense. And you're going to read carbon and iron plates. Not that we need the iron plates, but I'm going to read both of them because then we have them in stock here. We could also use it to do something here if we wanted to say, hey, don't put too many into here. Or you could just let this filter because this the link is here. Yeah, the stop is here, I should say. So, like this is just filling up on iron plates. Yeah, a lot of iron plates in, which is not particularly used, but that's okay. That's okay. We're just going to burn up all the iron plates until we go down to 1,000. So that's fine. Iron plates I might actually change to be a higher threshold because the floors and walls and things are made out of iron plates, and using 1,000 isn't that difficult. It isn't that difficult at all. So we might go with 5,000 iron plates instead. Okay. So let's go up to 3, 4. Run this wire all the way down here. Nope. To here. And then along here. This is not needed. It's absolutely not needed. But I'm doing it anyway. Doing it anyway because I just want to conform with what we currently have. So let's grab one of these. Oop. Grab this. Yeah. Oop. And oop. Grab blocker. Edit you. So what did we say? 10. We'll go with 10. If it's greater than 10. Now it's going to be way more than 10 there because this line is really long. And we might even have to adjust this because it may be that 10 is not enough. Ooh. Because it may be that it's it gives up, as in it uses up the 10. Yeah, if it drops below 10, and then by the time this reaches by the time that turns on and lets them come along here, it's already burnt through the 10. I don't know how long it takes for a single block to come along to here. We will figure that out in just a moment. I'm going to let it do its thing, and then I'm going to let the whole line stop, and we will give it a test. Build up here. I also need to fix the roof here as well. No. So many broken pieces everywhere. So many broken pieces everywhere. You come along here. Doop, doop, doop. Oop. Boop. Okay, you got a lot. You got an awful lot. Wow. You managed to get 69. Oop. Okay, so that is working. That is working. Okay, let's enable this. Oop. And then let's do this. In fact, let's wait for that. Wait for you to arrive, and then we'll time it. We will time it. Okay. Bloop, bloop. Oh. Let's go let a couple out. That's fine. Okay, so 1, 2. Seven. It's about 7. It's about 7 processes before the first carbon gets here. So that means it will use 7. So it will go down from 10 till 3. And then it will gain like 60. And then it'll go down to 3 again, then gain 60, then 3, then gain 60, and so on and so forth. So that works. That works pretty well. We'll deal with that. That's fine. That's fine. That's all good. That's all good. Okay. Okay. There we go. And we've still got space here so that we can output whatever we need to output from here and along. Which is awesome. Which is awesome. I also need to build a front piece here. I feel like I need to build a a wall or something going on here. A nice entryway or something. I don't know. I need to build something. I need to put some walls in and other bits and pieces. Yeah. Okay. And then you're only letting so many out at once. Not that it's important. We don't need to do that. But carbon is used in multiple places, so we can stop that. We can stop that doing that. So yeah. And the other thing as well, we've set this to 10, obviously, to let it go and do its thing here. But there's no reason why we have to have it here. We could have it come along, and then say we split it here 3 ways, so it goes to the 3 different things that carbon's used for. So we have one going to rods, one going to fibre, and one going to hydrogen. We split them here, and then we put the blockers at the end here. So this line will be full of carbon up until this point, and then it will only let them carry on down that line there if that machine's lower than 10. It only let down this line here if a machine over there is lower than 10, and so on and so forth. That's going to be confusing because hydrogen is going to be a long, long way away. But we can't really dig out into that wall there, but we can kind of dig out at that angle, I think, is the way we can go. So, yeah, we could dig out that way and then around because that's the way the shape of the asteroid is. So there we go. Now we are getting iron rods coming in. Awesome. We just need to store the iron rod somewhere, well, let's just for the moment we'll just put it there. And I need to leave this running for a while because we need a lot of iron rods. We need a lot of iron rods. A real lot of iron rods. So, yeah. Leave this running for a while, and then we'll come back when we've got some iron rods in the next episode. I'm also thinking I might filter these to stop the machines just filling up full of stuff. It's fine. It's fine. The machine's filling up full of stuff, but it's not. We got 5,000 stored there. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.